Hey, my loving soul. So good to have you on this new episode from my podcast, Like in Phoenix. And today I want to dive in a little bit in the topic of mindfulness and where it comes from and what it means. And after this short insight of this topic, I have 5 tips for you how you can practice this on yourself and how you can use this on yourself. So let's dive in. Mindfulness is a state of being where we are fully present and engaged in the current moment without judgment or distraction. And this is a concept that has been practiced for thousands of years in the Eastern cultures, specifically in the Buddhism and the Hinduism. So the origins of mindfulness can be tracked back to the early Buddhism, where it was used as a tool for achieving spiritual enlightenment. And they used this practice of mindfulness for paying attention to the thoughts, the emotions, and physical sensations in a non-judgmental way. So pretty easy, they get in themselves and grounding themselves and be aware of which emotions going on in them and which thoughts they pops up in the mind and things like that. And mindfulness can help us to become more aware of our patterns of thinking and behavior, which leads to greater self-awareness and understanding ourselves better, because when we get mindful, then we recognize, okay, what we are doing constantly in our life, in our day, every minute that we all live. And we see if this pattern, if this habit, if this what we do is good and helps us moving forward, or is this a thing that holds us back, that blocks us from the things we want to achieve and we dream of. Mindfulness is also a very good way to reduce stress, improve mental and physical well-being, and increase overall happiness. And this is also shows in studies. So there are many studies out there that have shown that also a regular practice of mindfulness can lead to a reduction in symptoms of anxiety and depression, as well as improved sleep and immune function. So it's a very good way to get healthier and happier and get also more energy, because when you sleep good, you have more energy. So you see, there are many good things that happen when we practice mindfulness on a regular basis. And it doesn't take much time either. You can do this in, let's say, 5 minutes or less. Or you can stretch this up to 30 minutes as well. What do you prefer? So what you need on this day, it's up to you how long you will practicing this. And of course, there are many ways to practice mindfulness, including meditation and yoga and journaling as well, of course. So I will give you here 5 tips you can try on yourself and look how it feels. So first tip for you is start with a few minutes of meditation each day. So it is absolutely okay when this is 5 minutes or 2 minutes. When you don't have more time, it is fine. The important thing here is that you do it. Because mindfulness meditation is a simple yet effective way to practice being present in the moment. And we are so out of our bodies the whole time, the whole day. And to bring you back to yourself, it's a massive good shift to bring less stress, so be more relaxed, be more energized, be happier. Okay, so try it out. Set a timer for a few minutes. So of course, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, what you prefer. And sit in a comfortable position. So you can lay down, you can sit on a chair, or whatever you like and what is comfortable for you. Close your eyes and focus on your breath, noticing the sensation of the air moving in and out of your nose or your mouth. So you can breathe through your mouth, you can breathe through your nose. What feels good for you is right. Of course, here I will say, do this exercise or do closing your eyes only when you are in a safe space. So when you drive the car or when you be somewhere that needs your attention, don't close your eyes. Okay, so and when your mind wanders, and this will happen, gently bring it back to the breath. So you have your breath always with you, hopefully. So get back to the breath. And here I want to present you also my ebook, Self-Love with Mindfulness Meditation. You can download it on my homepage, eveslifestyleforyou.com. And also you will find the link in the show notes. And you can try it out. I have in this ebook 5 different meditation practices you can try, and you can choose this one that fits for you the best. So reach out to this ebook. It will help you enormously with this practicing of mindfulness. So the second tip is incorporate mindfulness into your daily activities. And this is pretty easy. Trust me, because you don't have to sit in meditation to be mindful. You can practice mindfulness while you're doing everyday task, such as washing your dishes or taking a shower or walking outside, walking through the rooms or go in circles in your rooms. You can practice mindfulness in this way. You should pay when you, let's say, for example, washing your dishes. Yeah, pay attention to the sensations in your body when you're doing this, and in this present moment, without getting caught up in the thoughts or distraction. Be in the moment. You can also notice the colors around you, the different textures you see or you feel, the consistency of things or food you eat. So how does it feel in your mouth when you chew something? Or also what you smell around you, and so on. So this is also mindfulness, and you can practice it everywhere you are. The third tip is use reminders to stay present. Yeah, because I know in our time today, it's easy to get caught up in your thoughts and lose track of the present moment. But when you know how you can come back to you, it is not so distracted, not so stressful anymore. So place reminders around your home or your office to remind you to pause and be mindful. Yeah, okay, this could be a sticky note on your computer or your desk, or a reminder on your phone that rings, let's say, every hour and remind you, hey, keep mindfulness for 5 minutes or 2. And yeah, if you like me and you're struggling with this, don't worry, okay? It's kind of a habit thing and it takes a bit time. But if you're kind to yourself, and you should always be kind to yourself, and you don't give up, it gets easier and easier every day. And one time you will don't need any reminders anymore, because it's so it's so common, and it comes so easily to you that you automatically make pauses regularly through the day, where you can you can get mindful and put all the stressing things away, and charging energy. Okay. So the fourth tip I have for you today is take a mindful walk. So walking is an absolutely great way to get some exercises, of course, and practice mindfulness at the same time when you want. So you can go for like in the park and moving around, or you can go for a run also. So it depends what you like more, or what is the time frame you have to practice this. So take a walk outside. So this is important, not in the house. In the house, it's also possible when you have a big house or so. But the best thing is when you go outside, so in the nature, and focus on the sensation of your feet hitting the ground, the sound of the birds around you maybe, and the feeling of the wind on your skin. And try to be present in the moment and let go of any thoughts and worries that comes up. So let's say, okay, this drives by like a cloud, and you say to these thoughts and to this worries that's trying to come up, hey, I'm back for you in a few minutes, but now I'm present in the moment. and get it get it away. Because being in the nature is also good to ground yourself and get energy from the earth. And this is really good for our health and for our energy system, to grounding us on the regular basis. So if you have the opportunity to go out in the nature, let's say a park, a garden, or in the forest, direct your attention to your feet on the ground and imagine that the energy of Mother Earth is filling your body through your feet up to your head. And if you can do this without your shoes, so barefoot, you will feel it much more consciously. So you will feel through your feet that the earth is filling you up with the energy. And so you can charge your body with all the good stuff. And the last tip for today, number 5, is practice gratitude. Mindfulness and gratitude go hand in hand. Okay, so take a few minutes each day to reflect on what you are grateful for. And this brings you also back to yourself. And this could be as simple as being grateful for the warm bed you sleep in or a delicious meal you eat. Okay, so really small and nice things you can grateful for. And practicing gratitude helps to shift your focus from what is wrong in your life to what is going well, and which can improve overall well-being. So you can, or no, you will start to see the good things, and you will shift the bad ones when you're practicing gratitude. So this is really a powerful exercise, and it needs maybe 30 seconds a day. So you can practice this perfectly in the morning. Yeah. So try this for a few days and writing down 3 things, only 3, you are grateful for. And you can write this down in a journal you have, or maybe when you're using any app for notes, or you have your like a journal as an app thing. Yeah, you can write this down in that as well. And do this immediately when you wake up in the morning. Yeah, and see what comes. Yeah, see what comes up in your head when you sit up in the bed, grab your journal. This is the best thing I can prefer, that you don't have like your iPad or your phone, the first thing what you look at or what you grab. The best thing is to have a note in the form of paper, and you have a pen, and you write this really down on paper. So this is the best thing you can do, and it feels different. So try this out also when you use only advices like iPads or similar things, and take really a notepad for what is in paper. And when you wake up in the morning, grab it and write down 3 things what I'm grateful for. And this took you really a few seconds to do this. Maybe when you're starting with this and the first time, maybe it needs a little bit more time. But when you do this on a regular basis, it gets faster and faster to do this. So, okay. I don't want to stretch this episode out too long. And so I'm going to end this episode for today. And listen, I give you 5 more tips in my blog under this episode on my homepage. So you can check them out and start practicing them every day as you like. So not with every tip you get. Yeah, you can start with these tips you heard right now. This really good and powerful tips. I use this on myself. And when you go to my homepage and to this podcast, you will find 5 more tips to try out. or to practice it on a regular basis. Because of course, when you do this only at once, you don't will have much difference. You don't will feel some difference. But when you do this on a regular basis, and for that, grab only one exercise. Don't overwhelm yourself. We have so much things to do in our normal life out there, and we have, in most cases, a pretty long to-do list to do. So don't put so much things to it when you have pretty much things to do. So grab only one. Go with this, what your body says to you. So which exercise and or which tip you hear right now? Which one was that one you feel the best at? And or you have a sense of, oh, this is nice, this here's interesting. Go with this. Go with this sensation, what your body has given to you. And go with this exercise and try it for really a few days or better weeks. And look, okay, how is this feeling? How much changes comes up maybe with this, yeah? And you can write it down as well in your journal to see these changes that comes up with this. Okay, so a short, pretty short conclusion, yeah? Then, it's mindfulness is a practice that has its roots in Eastern spiritual traditions, but has been adapted for us in the modern Western society to improve mental and physical well-being. Whether through meditation, yoga, or journaling, incorporating mindfulness into your daily routine can have a significant impact on your overall health and happiness. So I wish you so much fun with these exercises. And as always, write me your thoughts about it, or what changed for you and how this is working for you. So let me know. I want to know this, really. I want to know this and want to interact with you, because connection is the best and important thing we can have and we can use together. So really, write me your thoughts, write me your questions, get in touch with me. No worries or something like that. I am really nice and you can ask me everything, anything what you want. Yeah. So you will find my contact information, like always, in the show notes and on my homepage. So click on my homepage or click on the email in the show notes and shoot me an email. And for this example in like self-love and mindfulness meditation, I can highly recommend my ebook. So when you want to start, when you want to have more tips, more exercises for the meditation practice, use my ebook. So you find also here the link in the show notes, and as well everything on my homepage. And of course, when you say, okay, you want to work with me because you have things you want to go over this, yeah? You want to love yourself more, be more kind to yourself, and go for your dreams and go for what you really love. But you have some things that holding your back because of your thoughts and of your habits, whatever it is, you can work with me, and I'm here for you, that you get in your power, that you find your true desire and you live your life at the best way possible for you. So let's work together. You find the link for working with me also in the show notes and on my homepage. So check this out. And yeah, we will see us next Tuesday. And I bless you with light and with love and with success and with wealth and health and all the good stuff. And I'm happy to see you next week again. Have a wonderful time. With love, yours, Eva.